Welcome everybody back to Bowl-Bound Football, Nevada College Athletic Association, season 5. We have the 1947 Michigan Wolverines playing the 1958 LSU Tigers. We are in the right at the end of the third quarter with 3 seconds to go. I just want to catch you up. When we left you, it was in the first quarter. The LSU Tigers scored 6-0 over the Michigan Wolverines, but for some reason the Michigan Wolverines cannot hang on to the football, and so did the LSU Tigers when they tried for a field goal in the first quarter. They fumbled it, and then they tried for an extra point and fumbled it, and that's how you got your 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Now we're just at the end of the third quarter where we're going to go over what happened, and the Michigan Wolverines are having fumble-rooski. They've had 4 fumbles and lost all 4 of them, and all 4 of them have turned to scores. What we've had in the second quarter, at 14-13, Troy Taylor carried the ball for the Michigan Wolverines 42 yards, and the extra point was good, and the Michigan Wolverines led 7-6, and then from there on, all broke loose for the Michigan Wolverines as LSU. At 8:20 in the second quarter, Troy Biewski, 31-yard field goal. Remember, Holder couldn't hold it for the first 2. And LSU 9-7. In the second quarter, 7:07, Troy Buskalinski, 38-yard field goal, made it LSU 12-7. At 4:39 in the second quarter, Beluski, 24-yard field goal, and made LSU 15-7. In the second quarter with 56 seconds to go, and that was off another fumble by the Michigan Wolverines, a 38-yard field goal, made it LSU 18, Michigan 7. Right at the end of the first quarter, Michigan fumbles again, and LSU kicks a 20-yard field goal to end the half, and went up 21-7 to end the half to go into the half. So they've already kicked 5 field goals, and then in the third quarter with 3 seconds to go, we just showed you, Beluski 22-yard field goal, LSU 24, Michigan 7. What we have is LSU 15 first down, LSU 3 rushing, LSU 37 carries, 174 yards, very good running game today. Michigan 17 rushes, 77 yards. On our passing, you have LSU passing 11 for 21, two interceptions and 87 yards, where Michigan is 4 for 10, minus 11 yards and 1 interception. Total plays and carries. You got LSU 61 carries for 261 yards. Michigan 29 plays for 66 yards. The problem is turnovers. LSU 2 turnovers to Michigan's 5 turnovers. Those 4 fumbles and that 1 interception led to all those field goals. So let's get to the third quarter, the end of third quarter, and we're going to have the third quarter kickoff. Buskalinski kicking off because they just scored a field goal. This will end the first half unless it goes in the end zone. You got kick returner 1, which is Gear. And Gear's going to be, the kick is 35. The kick is a 46-yard kick. 10, 20, 30, 40, down to the 14-yard line of Michigan. And the return is going to be a 25. It's going to be a 19-yard return up to the 29-yard line of Michigan. He's going to be tackled by 25, Kent and Hubbard. And that's going to end the third quarter. That'll end the third quarter, so let's check our stats, make sure we got all good colors here, all good white. And all white, no yellow, we're good. We're going to go to the fourth quarter. And we have a 17-point lead, so we're going to open it up a little here. We're going to hurry up offense, no huddle offense, and we're going to pass. We're down by 17, and everything's going LSU's way. You got tight end 2. Taylor's still in the game. That's going to be Stafford, 23 on a 9. Oh, look at this. F2 is a white box, but this is going to be nice. 23 on a sideline pass. 23, Taylor's first pass is a TD pass, a 71-yard TD pass, and Wolverines coming right back now. 14:53 to play, a 71-yard pass on the first play puts the Wolverines right there. And we're going to kick it. And that'll be Keene kicking the ball. Keene kicks it. He needs a green box, and green box 23 green, and the kick is good. Wolverines score on the first play in the fourth quarter, making the score LSU 24, Michigan 14. Keene will kick off. 10-point trailing. It's going to come down to kick returner 2 with his Teddy Johnson. The kick travels. Oop. Defense. Oh, going to be defense. Defense offside. 27 going to go down to the 1-yard line. 59-yard kick down to the 1. And a 33 is a 5-yard return. And you know that's going to come back. The defense is offsides. Defense offsides. Penalty. Michigan offsides. Oh, no, it'd be LSU offsides. Sorry. LSU is offside. The flag, LSU was offside. The defense was offsides. So we're going to bring it back. We're going to kick it again. It's going to go from the 40. He's going to move it up 5 yards to the 45-yard line. Or wait, let's decline the penalty. No, I'm going to decline the penalty. I'm going to decline it. I'm going to decline the penalty because the kick went all the way down to the 1. And they returned it 5 yards right here to the 6-yard line. And I'm going to leave him on the 6-yard line. I'm going to decline that penalty. I'm going to decline the penalty. Tackled by Henry and Parrish. Yeah, be a smart, 5-yard return. Penalty, decline, LSU offsides. Yeah, defense was offsides. It was a defensive penalty right there. KD, defensive penalty. So Chavez is in. 52 yards on 20 carries. Leading rusher for the LSU is Sean Kovic. 76 yards on 6 carries. That 39-yard touchdown run in the first quarter. And then we've got a 2 off-tackle play for LSU. Go down to your offense. You got a 17 on a 2. That's offensive flags. So we got to see what our play is. 35 on a 2 is going to be a 5-yard run, and you got an E2, which is a white box. So it gains out to the 11-yard line, a 5-yard run on that play, but there's flags on the field. Tackled by Gear and Olive, but there's flags on the field, offensive flags. It's a 10. Oh, it's a pre-snap. Oh, delay a game. They didn't get the snap off. So, delay a game. Didn't get the snap off. So they're going to lose 3 yards back to the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard penalty. It was a pre-snap penalty. Delay a game by LSU. So 1st and 13. What you got? No. 1st and 13. Oh, 6 to the 3. I did it backwards. 6 to the 3. It's going to be 1st and 13. Chavez. You got a draw. They're going to run a draw. 32 on a draw is going to be a white box. E2 going to be, he just missed a big run there. Another white box. No gain on that draw. Just missed a big run there. Tackled by Whitehead and Wilson. Wilson. 14:02 to play. So they got a 2nd down and 13 from their own 3-yard line. Got to play it safe here. Don't want to make no mistakes. They're going to pass to Gaines. Tight end 2. 34 on a 9 is a brown box. F2 is a red box. Incomplete. So 13:54 to play. And we got a 3rd down and 13 on LSU's 3-yard line. Pass. Wide receiver 3 is going to be Kent. You got a 21 on a bomb. That sounds good. 21. You got 9. F2. White box. 9-yard pass play. Out to the 12. Got 9 yards. Got out from the goalpost. But the Michigan holds them. 13-11. 13-11 to play. 4th down and 4 on LSU's 12. They will be punting here. We're going to punt this ball. It's going to go, punter is who? Punter is Nick. He's had funsies today. He's fumbled the ball 3 times. Punt returner 2, Hardy. You got a 33. LSU rolled a 33. 33 is going to be 43 and a fair catch. 10, 20, 30, 43 yards to the 45-yard line. Fair catch. 13:06 to play. Michigan's ball on their own 45-yard line, trailing by 10. You got Richards, their leading rusher, 42 yards. Taylor, their quarterback, ran 42 yards in that second quarter. That 42-yard run in the second quarter gives their first score. You got a 31 on an off-tackle play. You got 6 minus 1 is 5. You got a C2. You got a green 4 in parentheses. A 4 it overrules the other box. Still gains yards on that play. Good play. Tackled by McDaniels and Talubo. 12:21 to play. We're going to go Richards again. Richards going to get the call. He's going to go on a sweep, a 3. You got a 33 on a sweep. You got a B. That's going to be a good run. C2. You got a minus fumble and lost yardage, but you got a B. So we do the B first, because we got to add these together. If you go to the charts, and I'll show you these charts here. If you go to the priority charts, I'm going to shrink these down. Priority chart. You got a B, which is right there. And then you got a fumble, and you go all the way across. Fumble rules, but we got to add these together at the yardage. We got to add those yardage together. So a B breakaway is going to be what? 26. He's going to gain 20 yards minus 1 is 19 yards, and then we got to roll for the fumble here. 19, and then you got 1, 3, a red 3, so that's minus 3 from 19, a 16-yard run down to the 35-yard line. He fumbled the ball. Oh, Richards fumbles the ball on LSU's 35-yard line. I told you they're having fumble-rooski here. This is their 5th fumble. And it's going to be hit by right linebacker. Bailey hits him. Bailey hits Richardson. Who's going to recover? They need a low number. 34 in red. LSU recovers the ball. Picked up by 99, Ventress. And his return is going to be a 24. All right, on 24 on a return is 0 yards. So he's tackled right there where he gets the ball. He's tackled by the right tackle, Watson. Turn over the ball. Michigan fumble Ruski. That's their 5th fumble. Look at that. Fumbles today. Lost 5 fumbles, lost all 5. And all 5 led to scores. Now, let's keep this one. Let's see if this one will keep it from scoring. You got Shabby. Pitch. Here we go. Shabby's going to be a plunge on a 1. You got a 23 on a 1. 23 is going to be 3 yards right there. You got a C2. It's going to be a white box, 3 yards to the 38-yard line. He's tackled by right tackle, Whiteside. And that takes it down 11:33 to play. You got 2nd and 7. They're going to pass. Kovig's 12 for 23 for 2 interceptions, 96 yards total. He's passing down to wide receiver 1, which is Thomas. 27. Oop, got to go here. Messed up, didn't I? Oh, no, all right. 27. LSU's ball, 27 on a 7. Going to be 8. B3. Be a white box. 8-yard gain. First down, 46-yard line. 8-yard pass, tackled by right corner Gear. 10:57. We got to get this ball back. Got to stop these guys. Shaffis is going to run again. Shaffy, you got a plunge. 33 on a plunge. It's going to be 3 yards. C1, white box, 3-yard gain up to the 49-yard line of LSU. Tackled by Nels and Henkerson. And takes it down to 10-13. 10-13 to play, and we're going to pass. Kovit going to pass to wide receiver 2, Hill. You got 21 on a bomb. You got 9 there, 21 on a bomb. That's an 8. A1, white box, 8-yard gain again. Another first down. Up to the 43-yard line of the Michigan Wolverines. Got to stop these guys. Tackled by Nelms. And now we're under 10 minutes to go. 9:31 to play. 9:31 to play. Chavez going to get the call. His 24th carry today. You got a sweep. 21 on a sweep. It's going to be an offensive flag right there. 21 on a sweep. 3. Offensive flag. See what the play is. 33 on a sweep is 4. A2 is a white box, so he gains 4 down to the 39-yard line of Michigan. Tackled by Nelms and Heckerson. And the flag, there's an offensive flag. It is going to be a 23. That's procedure. So they're going to take the penalty, 9:23. A procedure right there. We're going to go back to the 44 and mark off 5 yards to the 48-yard line. And you got a first down and 15. Chavez, he's going to run again. You got a sweep. You got 36 on a sweep. Ooh, this is going to be good. A B. Oh, 26. Sorry, 26. That's not. You got a white box. C3. A red 7 and a white box -7. That's lost 7 yards. Oh, he's tackled in the backfield. Tried to get away, and he's ripped down in the backfield for a 7-yard loss. Ortega. 8:46 to play. Second down and 22. Pass. Second down and 22 on their own 45-yard line. LSU is going to look for wide receiver 1, Thomas. 23 on a sideline. That's going to be a QT. A4. You got a green 1. QT is going to get the call. A lot of F's here. 24, 15-yard sack. Oh, Kovic. Sacked all the way back to the 30-yard line. This is going to be a major milestone here. Tackled by Valerie. And that takes it down to 8:04. You got a third down and 37 yards to go. Oh, that's terrible. 6 plays, -5 yards. They've lost 5 yards. After being in Michigan's territory, they are terrible. Here we go. Pass. Wide receiver 1, that's Thompson. He's throwing down to 22 sideline on a 9. 22 on a 9 is a brown box. D2 is a brown box. Threw it into double coverage. The ball threw it into double coverage. 5:52 to play. And they're going to have to punt. Double coverage here. Double coverage. Okay. 4th down and 37. Punt. You got Nick, who has the fumble Rooskies today. Kicking to punt returner 3 with Valmar. 31. They rolled a 31. The ball's going to go how far? 59-yard punt. Wow, a nice punt. 10, 20, 30, 40, 59. All the way down to 11. It is returnable. 35, he's going to return it. 35, return it 16 yards. Good return, but a hell of a punt. Up to the 27-yard line. Tackled by Bruce Sanders and David Brannon. And that's 45. Okay, here we go. We got a pass. We are trailing. So Michigan's going to go hurry up offense. We're trailing by 2 scores. 7:45 to play. We're going to go hurry up offense. No huddle. Pass. We're going to pass. Try to get something going here. Wide receiver 3. Triggs. You got a 26 on a short pass. That's 2 minus 2 is 0. B3. You got a brown box. Brown box. That's a broken up pass. Brown box overrules the green box. Broken up by right linebacker Matthews. And we go 37-36. Got to pass again. Taylor's going to pass again. In the pocket. Going to throw down to tight end 1. That's Ross. Oops, sorry. Ross. And you got a 25 on a short pass. That's going to be, ooh, good one there. 36, B3. You got to be, they rolled the B3 twice in a row. B3 broken up again. Not Ross. Ingram. Broken up again. This one by right corner. Oh, two big plays broken up back to back. That was a big one there. That would have been a 36-yard pass play, but a B3 is a brown box. Brown box overrules. Oh, got a pass. That was a good one too. You're going to pass the tight end one, which is Ingram. 20 on a 7 is going to be defensive penalty. Oh, we got a flag. You got 22 flags on the defense. 20 again. You got a 15 on a 7. That's going to be a quarterback run. D2. D2 is going to be a brown box. A brown box and a quarterback run. He just throws it away. If you look here, quarterback run on offense, go across to the defense. Brown box. I call that a throwaway. Quarterback, instead of running or anything, he throws it away before the pass, before the getting sacked or running. Okay, we got two penalties on defense. The first one is defensive contact, illegal defensive contact. The second one is too many men on the field. So before the play, it's a dead ball play against LSU. Too many men on the field, so the ball goes to the 32-yard line. No time runs off. It was a pre-snap call. Too many men on the field. So you got 3rd down and 5. We're going to pass. 3rd down and 5 for Taylor. 33, going to be a quarterback run. C2, going to be a white box. Need some yards here. Need some yards. 15. And 15 on a quarterback run is -1 yard. Taylor, he had a chance. He had to scramble and gets knocked down for 1 yard loss. Tackled by the middle linebacker, Scott Sanders. And he was not yet. Nope. He's going to hurry up offense. 7:05. We got 4th and 6. We're going to have to punt. We're too close. We're down by 10. We got to force the punt. We got to punt in our own territory. 2. Punting down to kick punt returner 3, which is Hughes. You got 34. They rolled a 34. Michigan rolled a 34. 34 is going to go 36 yards, fair catch. 10, 20, 30. Down to the LSU 33-yard line, fair catch. And 7 minutes exactly to play in the game. Chavez comes back out. He's going to run his 25th carry today. He's only averaging 2 yards a carry. 34 on a 1. He's got a B, A3, and you got a white box and a B. So B is going to be what? A 33. He's going to run 10 yards up to the 43-yard line, right at the sticks. Tackled by Odom and Hardy. He's right at the 6:23. Officials come out with the sticks. They're going to measure it. A 1 is a first down. 2 or 3 is short. A 1 is short. He is tackled short of the first down. The stick says he's short, inches short of the first down. So, brings up a 2nd and 1. Official measure. Short of first down line. Short of first down line. Okay, here we go. We're going to go Tyler now. Tyler's going to get the goal on 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1's going to be a plunge right through the middle. You got a 1. 33, going to get 3. D3. A green 3 and a green 2 is going to be 5 yards up to the 47-yard line. First down. Taylor makes it. Tackled by Odom and Hardy. That'll be 5:43 to play. Clock's against the Michigan Wolverines. Chavez is going to get the call again. Shabby. He's going to get a off tackle play, a 2. 26 on a 2 is a B again. He hits a B. F4. What's an F4? F4 is a white box and a B. Shabby gets a B again. Ooh. 25. He's going to go 12-yard run up down to the Michigan's 41-yard line. First down. Keeping the ball away from him. Tackled by Gear. 5:05 to play. We're going to start using timeouts now. We need 2 scores. We need the clock on our Michigan side. Needs 2 scores. You need 2 scores. Okay. And Shabby runs 12, so it's going to be Taylor. Taylor's going to get the call. We got a stuck dice. Roll the 1 dice by itself. It's a draw. It's a draw, 30-foot-9 on a draw. It's going to be 5. E3, white box, 5-yard run down to the 36-yard line. Tackled by free safety Oliver. And 4:29 to play. 4:29 to play. We're going to go Swanson on a 2nd and 5 on Michigan's 36. You got a 1. They're going to do a plunge. 16 on a 1 is 3. B2 is a red 1 and minus in parentheses. It's going to be a 1-yard loss, and they call their first timeout. Good play there. Tackled by Washington, and they call their first timeout at 4:16. Michigan calls their first timeout. Michigan calls their first timeout of the half. So it's 3rd and 6 on Michigan's 37. Going to pass. Tight end 1, Ross. 25 on a short pass is a brown box. E3 is a green box. Incomplete. Misses the ball. Going to be 4:05 to play. Incomplete pass. Field goal. I know we got a 38 and 38-1. That's so hard. But if you go to punt column, you had 17 to 38. It'd be a 55-yard kick. Anything 55 or longer on the punt would be a good field goal. I'm going to punt. We got a 2-score lead. We're going to punt. We got a 2-score lead. We're going to punt it away. We're going to rely on our defense to hold these guys. Okay, punting is Nick. You're going to go to punt returner 2. And that's Oliver. You got a 33. Is going to be 43 yards. You take the coffin kick. That's 10 off the coffin kick. Because you're inside the 40, so we got to take 10 off the coffin kick. So 43 would be 33, fair catch, 4-yard line, fair catch. Ooh, that's terrible. 4-yard line, Michigan's ball, fair catch, pass. 96 yards ago, and they need 2 scores. Tied in 1, going to be 89. You got a 22 on a 9, 22 on a 9. You got a 22 on a 9. It's going to be 28 yards. That's a good one. And a B2. What's a B2? A B2 is a white box. A 22 on a 9 is 28 minus 2, 26 yards. That puts you all the way out to the 30-yard line. Okay, that's a nice play on the first play. Got to keep going here. Tackled by Giacolamale. Whoa. Hurry up offense. No huddle. 3:42. No huddle. They still have 2 timeouts. LSU has 3. And pass. You're going to throw down to wide receiver 1, which is really hard name to pronounce. 32 on a 7 is going to be a brown box. D1, white box, going to be incomplete. They won't be punting now. No, they'll be going on 4th down on this one. Pass, trailing by 10. Going to hit number 3. Wide receiver 3 is Triggs. 13 on a 9. You go 13 on a 9. Offensive penalties. Oh, that hurts. Offensive penalties. 25 is going to be intercepted. D1. Oh, man, white box. You got 25 is going to be intercepted. T1. So that's intercepted. 19 yards downfield. 19 yards downfield. 19. The return. 37. He returned it 4 yards. Okay, and we have a flag that we have to check. Offensive flag. Let's check your flag. Your flag is a hold, so the play is going to be intercepted. 19 yards downfield, 49-yard line. He was picked off by Hughes, helped by Bennett, and returned it 4 yards to the 45-yard line. He was tackled by tight end 2 and what? Tight end 2, tight end Hill and Grains. Oop, messed that one up. Hill and Gaines, Hells and Trigg. Oh, Hill. Oh, sorry. 88, 85. Oh, come on, I messed up twice. 85 Ford, 86 Stanford makes the tackles. There we go. Got it right. Had to look at who made the tackles. 325, penalty, decline, Wolverines, holding. 325 to play. LSU up by 10. Michigan has 2 timeouts and a prayer. That's what I'd say, 2 timeouts and a prayer. Shabby has 26 carries for 72 yards. They're going to go back to Shabby again. Shabby's going to be a pass. Oh, they fake it. They're going to pass. 35 on a pass. It's going to be 2. A1. White box. 2-yard pass play. Down to the 43-yard line. Tackled by Nato and Odom. I don't know how to say that guy's name. Timeout, Michigan. 3:15, timeout. Their second. Timeout of the half. Got to write all this in. Second charge time out of the half. Okay. We're going to go with Shabby again. Even though he's only averaging 2 yards a carry today. You got a sweep. 37 on a sweep. And you got a B. F3. Can F3 help you or hurt you? Yep. -7 in red. So you got a red 7 and a B. So I got to add these guys together. Oop, 16. He rolled a 16, which is going to be a 12-yard green, 7-yard red. That's a 5-yard gain. 5-yard gain. And they're going to call their final timeout. Tackled by Carter and Washington. And Michigan's last timeout. 3:06 to play. Michigan last timeout. Third and final time out of the half. Right there. Okay. They're going to run it again, huh? This time with Taylor. They're going to run it with Taylor on 3rd and 3 on Michigan's 38-yard line. You got a draw. 13. They rolled a 13 on a draw. Offensive flags right there. Got flags on the offense. What's the play? Got to check the play. 37 on a draw. They rolled a 37. Offensive flags. 2 flags on the play. And you got a 36. It's going to be a 0. And B2 going to be a -1. So they lose a yard back to the 39-yard line on that draw. And tackled by Whiteside and Odom. 2 flags. The first flag is going to be a 12. We don't even need to do the second flag. A 12 is a false start. And false start. False start. So pre-snap. False start. So from the 38 goes back to the 43. False start. So they get no play. There's a no play on that. False start by LSU. False start by LSU. So they get another chance at making the first down. They're going to pass this time at 3rd and 8. They're going to go to tight end 1, which is Ross. Right there. Ooh, you got a 9. 30 on a 9. You got 26. 30 on the sideline. 26. D2. And a brown box. Oh, what a miracle for Michigan. You got a 26-yard pass play all the way over to defense brown box. Brown box rules. They broke it up. Oh, that was big. That was a 26-yard pass play. Uncatchable. They knocked it out of the guy's hand. He did not keep control. They're going to give it to 49 and 50. 49 and 55. 49. Oh, yeah, 49, 55. And that goes 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to play. They're going to punt on 4th and 8. 4th and 8. Going to punt the ball. That's Nick. Nick's Schützes. Nick's punting down to punt returner 1. That's Hardy. The punt goes 26. They rolled a 26. 26 is going to be a penalty, offensive penalty, but the clock is our nemesis here. 25, that's going to go 37, fair catch, and be on the 8-yard line. First down and 10 on the 8, or no, let's see what the penalty is. The penalty is a 14. It's a pre-snap penalty anyway. False start. Nope, illegal shift. Penalty on LSU. Illegal shift. Moves it back to the 48. No time run off the clock. That's good for Michigan. I'm going to punt. You got Nick punting down. The punt at 3 minutes ago. Down to punt returner 3, which is Lamar. 22 is a defensive penalty on the punt. Oh, that's no good. 33, 43, and a fair catch. So it's going to be at the 5-yard line. And what's the penalty? 43 and a fair catch is a 33 on the punt. And the flag is going to be just a 5-yarder. Just encroachment, offsides. We're going to take the punt. We're going to pin him down on the 5-yard line. Fair catch. 2:51 to play. We're going to decline the penalty. And it was and it was just offside, so it ain't going to hurt nothing. So I messed up here. Nope. This one. Oh, yeah. Fair catch will be 3 minutes. 2:55. 5 seconds off. Not 10. 2:55. 2:55. Okay. First down and 10 on Michigan's 5-yard line. Again, they pinned himself down to a terrible, terrible situation. 24 on a 9. And that's going to kill him right there. E4. E4. You got 24. They're throwing the pass. They're throwing the pass to wide receiver 1. 84. You got 24, which is going to be on a sideline. That's going to be an interception. E4. White box. Taylor chokes. Too many turnovers. That's your 8th turnover today. 22 yards. That's 27-yard line. Michigan has no timeouts. Intercepted by middle linebacker, 52, Giacomi. He's going to return it from the 27, 14, and that's going to be right there at the 27-yard line. He's going to be brought down. Tackled by running back 4. And it'll be 44. That's the game right there. I can tell you that right now. Michigan has no timeouts. They made a miracle. LSU has all 3 timeouts and the ball on Michigan's 27-yard line and a 10-point lead. 2-score lead is big. 2-score lead is big. 34, they're going to go Chavez. He's going to go sweep. 22 on a sweep. You got an offensive flag. Again, there's an offensive penalty. You got 13. 13 is a B. A5. Ooh, this could hurt. A5 is a fumble. So you got a fumble and a B. So we got to put those together. And you got 11. 15-yard run and a fumble. So we got to make sure we get this down. 15 yards and a fumble. 11 is 15 yards. If you look at this, yep. 15 yards and a fumble on the 15 yards on 11 and a fumble. Who gets the recovery? Who recovers? 25 black. That means 25 LSU recovers. We got to take the penalty instead. Yep. 33 is a offensive hold. So instead of getting the ball on a fumble, there is a hold on the play. Going to move them back. 2:35 to play. Going to be 1st and 20 on Michigan 37. They had a break there. They had a fumble. Oh, he can't run. Can't run. It's going to be Taylor. Taylor's going to run. Taylor's going to run. It's going to be a sweep. 38 on a sweep is a B. And A2 is a white box. White box. And you got another big run. And that's going to be 11. And we know what that one is. A 15-yard run. All the way down to the 22-yard line. It'd be short of the first down by 5 yards because it was 1st and 20. Tackled by Valeri. And we're under 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go in the game. And it's 2nd and 5. So we're going to go Swanson here. Swanson's going to get the carry. He's going to run a sweep. 34 on a sweep. That's going to be 6. E2. 1 in parentheses. He only gets 1 yard. Oh, nice play there. 1 yard run. Tackled by right in Wilson and Ortega. And takes it down to 124. And it's third. They're going to pass. It's 3rd and 4 on the 20. Michigan's. They're going to 3rd and 4 on Michigan's 21. They're going to pass to tight end 2, which is gained. You got 38 on a 9. That's 10 in parentheses. E3. You got a quarterback sack. Quarterback sack overrules the green box. You got a 23. And 23 is going to be sacked for 7. He just went down instead of running, huh? He was sacked for 7 yards all the way back to the 28-yard line. And 23 going to be sacked by Washington and Carter. But look at the clock. The clock is their nemesis. 43 seconds ago. Field goal attempt. His 6th or 7th field goal today. Be 28 or better. He's 28 or better. 28 or better, and he can do it. The kick is 17. It's 28. You need 28 or better, and it rolls a 28, and we got a good field goal. It's good. So with 38 seconds to go, LSU locks this game up with a last-second field goal. LSU 27, Michigan 14. Going to kick away. And it's going to be a kick returner 1. And that is English. Kick returner 1 right there. 12. He's going to go 49 yards. 10, 20, 30, 40 down to the 11-yard line. And the return, 38. He's going to return it 16 yards to the 26-yard line. No timeouts to go. Tackled by Ben and Bratton. And 28 seconds to play in the game. Taylor's only got a couple passes to go here. Passing down to 84 for tight end, wide receiver 1. You got a 10. He did that again? Nope. Wide receiver 1. You got 34. That's 20 minus 2 is 18. E3. White box. 18-yard pass play. Up to the 44-yard line. They got a Hail Mary coming up. Tackled by strong safety. Nicholson. And that's going to go hurry up offense. Down to 4 seconds to go in the game. Hail Mary pass. Hail Mary pass. And it's going to be incomplete. Wide receiver 1. That's 84. The ball is incomplete. And our zero clocks are all zeros on the clock. Yep, all zeros on the clock. And our game comes to an end with the LSU Tigers beating the Michigan Wolverines 27-14. Your stats are going to be leading rusher for the Michigan Wolverines is Troy Taylor, the quarterback, 3 rushes, 41 yards. For the LSU Tigers, you had Pat Shabbos, 27 carries, 77 yards. Your passing, you had Troy Taylor, 7 for 19 for Michigan, 129 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, 71-yard pass was his longest pass. For Shane Korvik and the LSU Tigers, 15 for 29, 135 yards. He had 2 interceptions, no touchdown. His longest pass was 26. Top receivers, your top receiver for Michigan, Steve Stanford, 1 catch, 71 yards. That 71-yard bomb, let's put him in there. Your top receiver for the LSU Tigers, Jason Kent, 3 catches, 49 yards. Tackles, leading tackles, Dwayne Odom, Michigan, 14 tackles total. Leading tackle for LSU, looks like it was this Giacavani. He had 7 tackles. And that is our game. That is a 1947 Michigan Wolverines 14, the 1958 LSU Tigers 27. Thank you for watching. Bowl-bound football, Nevada College Athletic Association. Thank you very much.